Good morning. It's a dark, rainy day on which I have decided to go do an outdoor activity. I've tried to put together an appropriate summer but rainy day fit. Just got these leggings that I got at Goodwill in Vegas a few years ago. Tank top that I thrifted even longer ago from a local thrift store where I lived before Vegas. And I'm gonna throw on my ankle rain boots and a hat. Okay, POV, your only non-winter hat is a trucker hat from the actual 2000s. And the concept of wearing a mesh hat to protect my hair in the rain is pretty ridiculous, but it does help. It's better than nothing. Oh my god, it's all bent out of shape. Deal with it. And I've got a kombucha. Let's roll. Actually, I do have a couple of other hats that aren't strictly winter hats, but they don't really feel like me anymore. I don't know what you would call them, I guess like newsboy style hats maybe. I don't know, they're like from a previous life. The 2010s were a very confusing time on all fronts, including my personal style. Anyway, I'm on my way to this place called Chanticleer Gardens, which is an estate that was built by a wealthy family in, I think, 1913, and it's now open to the public. You can walk around the gardens, and they do house tours and stuff, so I'm gonna go check that out. And I thought maybe a rainy, cloudy day would actually be a pretty cool time to check it out, and maybe make for some good photos. Plus, it's just been so brutally hot that I didn't want to go do something outside like this on one of those days. I did have to make a parking reservation ahead of time online, which was free to do, but the website said that on certain days parking reservations are required because there's limited parking. So I have a reservation for 11 a.m. That was free, and then I think my actual admission is going to be $15. I think it was $15 for anybody age 13 and up, and then 12 and under is free. After I parked and paid the admission fee, I just started walking around. I wasn't able to do the house tour because I didn't realize they only do one tour per day, and it started before I got there. But I didn't really mind because I was more in the mood to just wander around by myself. I loved all the small design details on things here, including the various rooster statues, which I should have expected considering the name of this place. But I didn't really think about it beforehand, so for me it was a cute surprise when I started seeing roosters everywhere and thought, oh right, Chanticleer. There he is. It was raining a little bit when I got there, just a drizzle, but before I got very far it started really coming down. I took shelter under a tree, which a handful of other people without umbrellas were also doing nearby. For 20 minutes or so, I was pretty content just waiting it out and pretending I was in the secret garden or something, but eventually I started getting soaked even under the tree branches, so I took a quick walk back to my car to grab my umbrella. It was still rainy for a while after that, but not the downpour that it had been. It was around this time that I suddenly noticed my legs felt kind of tired, which made me realize that I must have been walking for a pretty long time. I could see that I was circling back to where the house was, so I kept heading that way. This little house was one of the cutest things I saw today. It had animals painted on the walls inside, and you can see it looks like it's built into the side of this hill where this giant tree is growing. Oh my god, what an adventure. And now the sun's out. Hair's all wet. Alright, I've been here for about 2 hours. I think it's time to go home and get something to eat.